All right, here we go. Um, it's been a while because I had to work some extra shifts because manager was going on vacation and such, having to cover for some people. I'm gonna review some stuff, but first I wanna, because I'm already thinking of this. Violent Beer is coming back to Florida, and it's like I wanna go. So I thought wouldn't want to go, but I want to. I didn't think so much of it, but then it's like, oh, they're coming back again. Oh, I really would love to go again. I don't know if it's because it's like cheaper, like compared to like my favorite metal band, Motionless and White. Like those tickets are expensive, and that's not even thinking about general admission. Like if we're talking VIP, because that's what I would pay, or that's what I would want to do. Because I don't want to go to a concert and go for general admission, like to be in that huge crowd. I couldn't handle that. If I'm going to an event, I want like good seats, preferably something extra. Like I said, like VIP and such. Besides that, I don't want to be in the general. To me, it's not worth it. I would just wait. And they're gonna be playing in a bigger venue this time. So last time there was like probably, let's say, 500 people, and this one the arena holds 1,300. Doesn't mean it'll have that much, but they have been growing a lot. They just went or on tour in Europe right now. So I want to get tickets now, or I want to go see them now while I can, while they're like small enough still, because they're definitely gonna blow up for sure. There's no way. First album release, like in November, a week before I went to go see them. By the way, you like my Japan baseball hat? I think it has Japan flag on this side. Yeah, it's on this side. So I want to go now. While I have the chance, while tickets aren't that expensive, including for VIP and such, to get a good view. Maybe there's a meet and greet. That would be sick as fuck. I would love to meet the bassist, who I don't know the name is. Now, let me see. I don't think they have a list, because, like I said, they are still a smaller band. I should probably. Barshish. Yeah, it doesn't tell me anything. Members blank, Matt, and Anthony. That's from 2025. I don't think that's accurate. Well, whatever. So it would be cool seeing, being able to chance to meet them and such. Although I am buying a lot of stuff because next month I'm going to the medieval dinner thing again with some buddies. And then in May, because that's when the concert is in May, I want to say late May or it could be April. I'm going with my buddy to see Formula Drift. And I'm buying a camera. I want to buy two cameras. I want to buy a Canon, not expensive camera. It's like a 550 bucks. It's like a Canon R100. So not expensive. Not compared to other cameras, like $800,000. So I want to get that. And I also want a Fujifilm 99 Instamax mini 99, something like that, which is another 200 bucks. So that's like a lot expensive. I already paid the medieval, although the formula is only 65 bucks. But the thing is, I'm not working that many shifts. They have me like only like 3 days a week. So that really makes it difficult to gain money. I'm going to be losing a lot of money. But at the same time, how cool would it be to go see? I mean, like I said, compared to like, because Motionless in White, I know they're going on tour, but it's not gonna be in Florida. I think the closest they get to is in Georgia. Like that, I have to book a hotel, and then, like I said, tickets are probably costly. They're gonna be here for Rocksville concert, but that's a music festival. Once again, that's insanely expensive, and that might be too much for me just yet, at least for now. So it's like I already had the medieval dinner thing done. It was 77. Like all this stuff is like 100 bucks. It's it's doable. I just gotta pull back on my usual dumbass spending spree, like buying merch. Like there's a band called Glimmers, and I want their stuff. They have a vinyl, a CD, and a signed poster, and all of it together is like $60. So it's like I want to get it, and then like I want Otani and Yamamoto shirts for Japan. Like there's a lot of stuff I want, and I'm just trying my best to remember. Or like I want another pair of Vans, as well as like I gotta like ease up, and I want a pair of Converse. I want 2 new pairs of shoes, but like I just did taxes. I didn't have to pay anything, so I'm not getting much of. I'm getting like $100 refund, which basically paid for the gown I paid. So it's I don't. It feels like too much. Like I don't have enough income to justify the expenses. I don't have enough revenue coming in to cover for the expenses. Right now, I'm losing money. But at the same time, they say don't spend your money on stuff, spend it on experiences. Going to a concert, going to a Formula Drift, going to that, and then buying the camera isn't like merch stuff. I have a reason for getting it. The Fujifilm is a little personal, to be fair. That is a me thing. But the Canon, I want to get it because I don't know if I ever said it, but I feel like kind of a bitch saying it. That's the internet, so fuck it. I write poetry, so I wanted to go around and take pictures of like flower gardens and such. Go to botanical gardens and such. Go to the beach, take picture of the waves, whatever, and then have like a poem, one of my poems, like that. You know what I'm saying? And maybe have a music in the background or something. But I want that to kind of get my poems out there because I have started posting them on Wattpad, but like I still want to do more because I can't write a poetry book because those are because like the thinnest one is just one I just bought just now. Some stuff started falling over. Called Confession to the Moon, which is pretty good, but it's not organized. Like there's not chapters. And it's a pretty thin book. It doesn't say how many pages there is, but as you can see, this is a pretty thin book. There's probably like what 150 poems, 100 poems in here, versus like the thick ones, like the Pillow Thoughts. They're like thick or like a manga thick, and they contain like 300 poems. So it's like I wanna, if I'm gonna make a book, it needs at least 250 poems. I'm bending this so it unbends because the cover is really flimsy. It bent immediately. I didn't even read the whole thing, and it's super bent, which sucks. Even the backside too is like I barely, like I just do that. I don't even like stretch it out. I just do that, and somehow that messed it up. So a little flimsy on the cover, but not a bad cover. The thing about it, but I ain't finished with it, so I won't review it. But I keep saying "but" too much. But I want to go. With the price ticket, I'll see the tickets prices because they go live tomorrow. I'll see how much stuff costs, and maybe this time I'll go with a friend because last time I went solo, but now I know someone who loves Violent Vera as well, so maybe they'll want to go as well because that would be cool. If they don't go, maybe I won't go. I do want to go though, and I don't give a fuck if I go solo. I said I love Vera. Smaller band too, so it's like it makes me more want to go. Not cost so much money. But the thing is, the concert is in May, so I still have March and April to go through. I still got 2 months. I just not gotta, like I said, I just gotta be more strict about my budget. Like no no spending money. Like the only thing is I would spend money on that I can think of is, like I said, the glimmer stuff. I still want to, but I know I shouldn't, so I'll probably try to pull that back. Maybe I'll just get the vinyl on the poster, because the CD is always gonna be available, but the vinyl is limited, and the poster is limited, and like I said, they're not a big band, so the stuff is pretty. Like the vinyl's $25. Like the Violent Vera vinyl's 35. Emotionless White is like 35. That's not including shipping. Shipping is like $11. But in Glimmers, it's like $8 for shipping. So it's like insanely cheap. So I was like, I should give money to where I know it's gonna make the most impact. I say that as I bought two Motionless and White shirts because of the new album, song Afraid of the Dark. I bought two shirts, and so I'm done with shirts. I'm not buying any more shirts. As much as I would love an Otani and a Yamamoto and a Japan shirt and a Dodgers shirt, I gotta stop. Shoes wise, I do want the Vans. It's like a low cut black Vans, especially because my Vans, my go to that I have right here, they are wearing out. I wonder if you can see from the. Oh, you can't really see. But like it's flaking from the inside because these are so worn out. Like I've had these for years. They're like, I can, I can't rip out a chunk. Maybe from here you can see. That's the same side I just tried it. Yeah, my bad. Oh yeah, you can see it right there. That's like a rip. Like they've just been so worn out. Like I said, I had them for years. So it's like I should buy another pair, and they're like a low cut, and they have roses on the side, white roses. So they're all black, white here, and then roses where the normally stripe would be. And then there's a pair of Converse that are also, I don't know how to describe them, but they're red. So I want the black ones, roses. Because like I said, I don't have like what to replace those pretty much. Because like I have a pair of Vans that are green and they're Converse with green. I need red because I inadvertently have too much red. I have like two Naito shirts, red. A lot of my hats have red. Japan red. I have a Uniqlo haiku shirt. And I don't think it's like a crimson red, but I don't think it's the same red as the shoes. Maybe I don't need a Converse. I don't think I have enough red. But either way, maybe I'll just buy the Vans and the Glimmer. No, no, no. I can't. I want to though. Maybe it's because I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna start selling the cards I got from opening the V cards. Fuck, and there's a new old packs coming out, new set coming out. Fuck. Damn it, man. There's a lot of spendage. I do want the set partially for me, but also because it makes money. Kind of money. Man, this is tough. But it's only for these months. And then comes summer. I graduate. I get my associates in accounting, which means I can start working in that possibly if they hire. Which is kind of an upgrade. Let's see, in the summer, I don't know what classes I'm taking in the summer yet. Damn it, but I also want the Fujifilm. Maybe I won't go to the concert. Maybe. Fuck, and it's my buddy's fiance birthday in March too. And then in May is Mother's Day. Like, I guess stuff for my ma and for my friend's ma. And then June, father, and then July, it's stepdad's birthday. So, I mean, I could spend money now and then just use the rest of the year to recover and just, like I said, not spend on any merch. Like, there's Game Grumps and Vanoss stuff that I want to get and just not spend it because I have enough shirts. I don't go out enough to wear them because I don't wear them enough. So if I can, I said as I bought two most. Yeah, I bought two most of the white shirts. One's white and one's black with red. Another reason for the Converse, but if I get the Vans are black. They go with everything. Black Vans go with everything. So I'll just get the Vans. Right. So this is a review. I've been rambling for 15 minutes. Maybe I'll do what Matthew McConaughey said. He said if you're an overthinker, just like record yourself and go back and listen, and you just see like what the fuck's wrong with you? Take a chill pill, man. God. So Anaconda. I don't know if I talked about this last time. Give 5-star. I did talk about it last time. I'm pretty sure. If I didn't, real quick, Anaconda, 5 stars. Hilarious movie. Great comedy movie, just like Tropic Thunder. I definitely talked about it. Okay, so I watched Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl. 5 stars. It hasn't lost its touch at all. It's so good. Soundtrack and everything is amazing still. I saw Mayo Iwatani versus Komomo Minami. It's a married gold match. 3 stars. Nothing crazy happened. Ended with Mayu won with a moonsault. Ended in like 15 minutes. It was like the main event. I was doing cardio and I was looking for something to watch. I saw AZM versus Momo Watanabe on Stardom. 4 stars. It was the end of a tournament. I forgot what was the tournament called. My bad. I'm doing the thing where I keep saying There was a nice spot where Momo, she stopped her evil friends from intervening. Like, we're talking like 25 minutes into the match. So near the end, evil or members from Hate try to come in and help, ref bump. They come in, they try to take out Azim, and Momo was like, no, hey, me, I got this, alone, back the fuck up, alright? They had a best looking code red from the top rope, like a sunset flip powerbomb, like a proper sunset flip. Best looking one I've ever seen from, because usually it looks horrible, like the timing's not right, or it looks like the person who got hit with the move got hurt. Flawless, like, at least for what I think. And then Momo won with a JLM driver, big pressure. I don't know what she calls the move. That's just what I saw because it's Japanese commentary, so I don't know what any of the moves are called. So, like, sometimes they have the English. I don't. They might have had the English for that match because it's months ago. I probably wasn't listening. My bad. But it's a Swerve's finisher now, up and then. So she won that. 4 stars. I kind of want to rewatch it now that I'm thinking about it. I rewatched John Cena vs. CM Punk on Raw 2013. I gave it 5 stars. Well, I don't even remember what that match was. I just remember the crowd was hot. It was crazy fire. They were so loud, so energetic for a Raw, especially 2013. Well, I don't want to say 2013, but like WWE crowds in the past couple of years have not been known for the loudness, and they were just so hot for that match. So that was cool. Ending was amazing. I don't remember the ending except that John Cena won, and that was a match where Punk hit that pile driver, which is still nuts. The thing that he hit one in WWE. And then I saw Gabe Kidd versus Andrade in New Beginnings. 2-star match, pretty meh. Nothing of note. Handed Andrade with the DM for the win. Yeah, that match was just. I had high hopes. It was just like it was a nothing burger. They had a slap fight before they had a chop fight, which I think is so stupid. Why would you start off 5 minutes into the match, start slapping each other? Like, start off with the chops to the chest. I feel like that makes more sense, and then leave the slaps for when you hit the heights. Hit the heights. Wait, wait. And then I was in the middle of watching Yoda versus Jake Lee, and I stopped because I wanted to record. It's a long ass fucking match, too long. I think the runtime is gonna end up being like 45 minutes, too long, especially because like it has such a slow start. My wrestling matches, if they're over 30 minutes, you're hitting the close to too long. Okay, unless you're doing something crazy, like with Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns, where you have the Avengers coming out and helping you out. You know, John Cena running, Jey Uso running, Jimmy Uso running, Solo Sikoa running, Undertaker running. Like, unless you're doing like a bunch of shit like that, or you have a really hype ending, usually it's too much. Same thing with Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay, their second bout in Forbidden Door, Toronto. I forgot the year. I didn't like it. To me, it was too long and a little too slow compared to their match in Wrestle Kingdom, which I thought was fantastic. But I haven't rewatched it. Yeah, to me, once you hit, especially if you hit that 40-minute mark, that's like, ooh, no. Just flat out no. I don't even think War Games matches last that long. Let me look on my phone because I think because I have wrestle matches saved for every company like NXT, Noah, and such. So when I do cardio, I have them ready to watch. Now I'm pretty sure War Game matches don't even last that long. Let me see if I can find one real quick. Yeah, 40 minutes too long. Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole. Their takeover New York. It was 2 out of 3 falls. So that, and like I said, the ending was insane. The crowd was hot. Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole. Their second one, 40 minutes. Yeah. Oh, I mean not yeah, but Team Ciampa versus the Undisputed Era. Takeover NXT War Games 2019. That went 48 minutes, not including ring entrances. I don't think. Is that including ring entrances? Yeah, that's not including ring entrances. So that's probably like 40 minutes. We'll say 42 minutes. But like I said, it's a War Games match. It's a stipulations, like one-on-ones. No stipulation, no Hell in a Cell, no steel cage, no street fight, no 2 out of 3. It's just a regular one-on-one match going over 40 minutes. Usually that's like, no, no, that's too long. Depending on the match, I can forgive over 35 and such. Usually if it goes over that, that's a, most of the time that's a no. Sometimes they do pull it off. I mean, there's a bloodline rules match or whatever, so. But, I mean, Omega and Okada went real long. And so did Kenta Kobashi and Mitsuharu Misawa. Why can't I say his first name? Misawa. Sorry, I can't. I'm just having brain fart. I just can't. I just lost it. I just completely lost it. Anyways, that's gonna do it. Wow. 25 minutes, and the first 20 was just for me randomly about whether or not to go see a Violent Vera. So who knows? See you later.